So today I'm going to show you the stuff that I found in stores and a few flea markets that I found over about a 2-week period. We'll start off with these things, which I've done a video on them before. These are these nano metal figures made by Jada Toys. They also make die-cast cars as well. So these figures seem to be popping up mostly at Walmart. You can find similar ones at like let's see, Target, Toys R Us, wherever they sell collectibles, they have these. Well, anyways, Walmart seems to only have the smaller versions, so this is actually like a 10-piece set, and it costs about $10, and they're all metal. This is the Disney and Pixar set. You can buy these in 5-packs or in this 10-pack. Supposedly there's an exclusive figure like this animal, but I believe I found it at another store in a single pack. So they could be lying about it being exclusive. Maybe they'll just release them in singles. It's kind of hard to collect them if, you know, they're only in these packs, and then they release another bulk pack like this, and then you're left with extras, you know, if you wanted to get all the exclusives. Anyways, these figures are pretty cool. I do have a larger version. This is actually my brother's, 100% die-cast metal. This is Doctor Strange. Now the scale is probably a little weird on him, as he looks like a small person. It's like ill proportioned, I guess, but it's all metal. It's pretty heavy too as well. But this is the one they sell at like other stores besides Walmart. Walmart, Target, and Toys R Us are the stores that sell these. I do have more than those few. They're also making WWE versions. I got Macho Man Randy Savage. I may keep them in the package for a little while, because all of a sudden they release them in the bulk packaging like this, of 10-pack, and then it comes with something special. But maybe I shouldn't worry about it, because chances are they're releasing them in singles and they're just trying to get people to pay more money for this stuff. Next one is Triple H. Now, the bad thing with some of these figures is that the faces don't even look like how they're supposed to look. Like this one, he looks like he's melted. Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of these to collect. I haven't really watched wrestling in the past few years, I think. Mainly because of so much to watch. There's like 3-hour episodes now and stuff. I used to record it on VCR, but I don't even watch any of this at all. So I don't know half of these people. I know I've seen the Sasha Banks figure, and it looks kind of crappy. I do have a couple of these other ones, and another one I think was Chris Jericho, and his figure didn't really look that great. Let's see. Next one we have is The Undertaker, which looks okay. Not the greatest, still looks kind of shoddy. There you go. But still looks pretty cool. Got a bunch of WWE ones. The Rock. Same thing, it looks kind of crappy in the face. Body looks just about right. Tattoos look, I guess, pretty accurate. Let's see here. Got a couple more wrestling ones. 2 more. This one might even be these two might be my favorite. Sting. The face paint looks pretty cool on it. He doesn't wrestle anymore. I believe he somehow supposedly had an injury and it was career threatening, so he decided to, I guess, end his career. Even though he just got signed with the WWE, and I don't think he wrestled a whole lot. Pretty cool. And the last one of the WWE figures I have is John Cena. It looks pretty cool, but his face still doesn't look that great. They got his outfit about right, I guess. But it doesn't say his slogan, "Never Give Up" on the hat, which it says it on this one. Let's see. I do have like 2 more Disney ones. If you bought the 5-pack of Disney's, ones, you would get this in there. And a lot of stores didn't have Stitch. I went to several stores and they don't seem to all have the same figures. So I think I went to 3-4 stores today, and I found this one at one of the stores I went to. Yeah. Some stores they get like a whole bunch, or some of them they might only get a few singles and stuff. But they're in like, I think they're down like the action figure aisle or the pop vinyl aisle, and maybe near the end caps or a side shipper like thing. You can find these. Next, Disney Pixar Woody, which you can also get in a 5-pack or a single. Let's see here. At first I didn't want to get the Fantastic Beasts ones because I wasn't too fond of the movie, but I decided to get them after a while. But there's actually 3 of these out there. There's this one, Newt Scamander. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. I don't think I heard the name that often. Yeah, it looks a little cartoony in the eyes. He's got like a wand and a briefcase. Next one is Tina Goldstein. She also has her wand out. Okay, and I believe this is the last of the figures. The Green Lantern. This is probably the one I forgot. There's a list on these, so if I was you, I would at least keep one of the cards from each series, the DC, WWE, Disney series, and then you could check them off. I believe I did that with this one. The Disney series, I completed the whole series. As you can see, I have everything, which is pretty cool. Next, I'll show you the Hot Wheels I got. Okay, so the first thing I have is this Dharma van, 71 Volkswagen Type 2. Now, I said I was going to bring out Hot Wheels, but I think this is going to be the only green light that I bought. So, I bought this on clearance at Meijer. They actually had 2 of these, and they were real cheap. They were $3.50. I think these are like $14, $15. Mainly bought it for the van itself. I don't really care much about the show. I know one of the Meijers by me actually had the film reel ones clearance for $12. I'm not sure if I want to buy it anytime soon, but this is still pretty cool. It was a good deal. I would have used the other one as like trade bait or something, because you know, $3.50, people will think, oh, you paid a lot of money, they might give me a lot more stuff for it. It's always something you want to look for a good trade item, especially when you can get it this cheap. So it's an acrylic case and stuff. This actually had a plastic wrap around it. And this will be my second green light like that one, whatever size that is, the big one. Next stuff is from various stores, Walmart, a grocery store called Mariano's, which is a Kroger affiliate store. I think I got this one from Walmart. It's Ollie Rocket with glow wheels. I think this was introduced in 2015, and it was I forgot, Make-A-Wish Foundation car. Some kid wanted to design a car. It may have been Toys R Us. I don't. It's hard to keep track, especially when they're not like exclusives or anything, or not very special. I got Time Shifter, which is a new model. May review it. Not sure yet. The turquoise version of the 12 Ford Fiesta. It was in blue earlier in the year. Next one, which is the Zamac D-Muscle. The Zamacs are probably the cars that I would buy the most. If I found the D-Muscle in the regular colors, I probably wouldn't buy it. This is probably when they'll sit on the pegs at your local Walmart. I believe this came out with another bunch of cars. I think it may have been the Zamac Datsun Bluebird, which I've been to several Walmarts already, and I haven't really found them. And a lot of local collectors haven't really posted much on Facebook, so I can safely assume they really haven't been hitting stores. So I don't know why I found this one at one store. I also found this at the same time. Usually this is something that like people would grab up. This is actually the treasure hunt, I believe. There's the logo right there. Yeah, and you can tell if it's a treasure hunt or like a chase car if it doesn't have a number on the little corner there. Here's the back. It's the end case treasure hunt. Next thing, I got this from Mariano's. Like I said, it's a Kroger affiliate store, and they've been getting in pretty fresh cases. Walmart doesn't even have this stuff. 67 Pontiac Firebird 400. Let's see, I know I have something else that I bought at one of the other stores. Mazda Ripu, which is a new model. I may review this. I might do like a video with more than one car, so I can do it all in one video. Pretty cool truck. Let's see here. I got the Rally Cat, which is a new one. I believe I got this one at Toys R Us. And I think, is this another one? No, this one's solid muscle and blue. Red. This is the blue one. Comes in red and blue, and I believe this one's like a chase car or something. So it's like an El Camino like vehicle. It's a new model, so I'll probably be doing a video on that. Found this at Dollar General. Pretty cool car. I actually already have it opened, and plus this one's damaged. So maybe I'll open this one as well later on. This also has a super version, so if you can find it, good luck. Next is a 71 Datsun Bluebird wagon. Some people say it's hard to find. It's probably very easy to find in my area. I think I found, what, 3 or 4 of them already? Let's see, the Zamac one is probably going to be difficult, but I haven't really found many Zamacs from that series other than that D-Muscle I think came out at the same time. Next one is 17 Nissan GTR R35, new model. I might do a video on this one as well. And I hear some people online can't find it. Well, it's kind of just coming out, so it may be pretty hard to find. Or if you buy the cases, you're guaranteed pretty much to get it. Next, Aston Martin 177. It's actually a good blue color. I like blue. And that's probably the main reason I bought this one. Toys R Us, I believe. Next thing I found at Walmart. Ice Charger. And I believe the grocery store Mariano's also had a bunch of these. New for 2017. I should be able to do a video on this one since I got a bunch of new models. And that's from the Fast and Furious movie. Next, another Rally Cat. I think it's a chase. It doesn't have that number on it. And that's a new model, so I'll probably review it. Next is the yellow Bone Shaker. It was in black earlier in the year. And it's still pretty cool in yellow. This is one I'll probably buy every color that is released, every version. And it's like the Forza one. I assume it's the yellow one's in there as well. Unless you can change the colors in the game. Maybe you can. Next one is a recolor of the Volkswagen T2 pickup. I did do a review on the regular version. I also have the naked version of the first release, so it doesn't have the tampos on it, which is actually an error. This will probably be showed in the next video. I'm gonna do like the art car series, which I didn't do the last year's one, so I didn't open all the ones I got this year. I opened like maybe a few because I kind of forgot. Next one, I couldn't remember if I had it, so I just bought it. 15 Dodge Charger SRT in blue. I think this one's referred to as the Hellcat. sometimes. Pretty cool. Got this at Dollar General along with a box. A little display for that. Next one is a car that I really like to collect. Pedal driver. I haven't found the treasure hunt. I don't know if the treasure hunt's going to be really that popular. I remember when this first came out, it was the red version. That I didn't find too many of them. In the beginning, I don't know why. After this casting really wasn't that hard to find in later releases. You can also put like a mini figure in there, like a Legos, or I think sometimes it says Mega Bloks or something like that. Next one I got is this. It says 68 Plymouth Barracuda Formula S, and I think this was a color exclusive to Toys R Us. Not sure exactly what year this one was released. It was a 2016 release or 2017 release. I think this is a 2017 release because of the K code on there. It's pretty cool. I don't think I got the one in yellow, so that's pretty cool. Next stuff I'll show you is the stuff I got on the flea market. Okay, so I'm back. So at this flea market I went to, I actually set up at it, and I had not a whole lot of Hot Wheels, maybe a box or so, and a bunch of other stuff that I was selling. I didn't make much money, but a lot of people there. There wasn't really a lot. The people that one of the people that bought from me was actually one of the flea market dealers, and I believe they bought some. Well, it was Grand Theft Auto for PSP. I believe they bought it from me just so they could resell it, because my mom helped me out and she said that's what they did. I didn't see where they were selling it, but I had the game for a while and I was selling it for $5. I couldn't sell it, and I guess they were selling theirs for $5. But anyways, we'll start off with this first bag I have. All this stuff's going to be $1 or maybe even a little less than that. This is twin mill Caterpillar car, like a NASCAR one. It's got Real Rider tires and it's all metal body. Very cool tamples. Looks real good. Card is bent. I'm pretty much an open collector, so that's be opened later on. Let's see here. I got these little bagged ones. This is a Lamborghini. Is it a Countach or a Diablo? I don't know. You can tell me in the comments. Otherwise, I'll probably look it up later. I think it's a Countach, maybe. But anyways, this is from a series known as Revealers. And I believe that series, it came in a little, like, yellow bag that you dunked in water and then the car would be revealed. I paid $1 each for these. These are like from the 90s. I never had them, but I heard about them like when I was older, starting collecting as an adult. Next one is Purple Passion, which is a lot of collectors, I believe, collect this one. And got a Porsche. Not sure if this is a 959 or something like that. It's all metal, I believe. Let's see here. I think there might be a couple more in here. Let's see here. This is a Ferrari or something. I'll probably open these unless the value is extreme, which I doubt that the value of these are really if they're really that valuable. Some cars are, but it might depend on the castings themselves. It says Revealers on there. Cause like today, I went to a antique shop and I saw these Kellogg's, the Kellogg's cars, and they were selling them for $6. And I originally paid like $1 for each one. There's this one. I think this was a Camaro or something. Let's see. Next, I got mostly loose cars. Let's see. It's a Cadillac, 59 Cadillac. Let's see. I got this old mail truck. which is pretty old. I don't know exactly when this was made. Probably 80s, maybe 70s. Very beat up. It was $3 for $1. I picked it up because I never had it. Very beat up. I wish it was in better shape because it would look cooler. And this is U.S. mail truck. Or combat medic, I think it's actually referred to a lot of times. Next, another Lamborghini. All metal. This one I think is actually the Countach. Because I believe this was released in the most current Lamborghini series. Next one is a Ferrari 355. Mainly been buying Ferraris because they don't make them anymore. But I don't know if they're really that valuable. Next is a Matchbox truck. I don't see what it's called. Usually, let's see here. It's called Ford box truck. Well, it's pretty cool. 2 reasons I bought it. It was pretty cool looking truck, and it was Hey Arnold, and I grew up watching Hey Arnold as a kid. It doesn't look like the back opens at all. I think they might be bringing it back. I think like a movie or a TV show or something. Next is this Wonder Woman car. Matchbox, I believe it says. And it has Real Rider tires as well. It says Eagle Goodyear on it. It's a Corvette, I believe. I try to go a little faster, otherwise I'll run out of time. This is a Alfa Romeo. Real futuristic looking. Not sure what this one was. Hot Wheels. It just looked cool, so I picked it up. Let's see. This next thing is the Red Baron. This is actually in the package, but most of the cards were kind of damaged. And I paid $15 for a bunch of these reproduction red lines. I think it totaled out to be like $1 or less each. This set also came with a badge, which the original cars did. The Snake One Turbo. Let's see here. Batmobile. I believe I already have that one. The Elroy Racing Champions vehicle. If you remember the Jetsons, it was on when I was a kid, but it was just like reruns. Here's the badge for that Red Baron. And that's it for this stuff. Looks like I'm probably going to have to split up this video. Or maybe, you know what, just hold on for a second. So like I said, I got these classic red lines and the packages were all beat up. A lot of them were falling out of packages. So we'll go with this, try to move quickly. It's a Mustang. Don't know exactly which one it was. But it's a convertible and it has a opening hood. All metal, Real Riders. Next, Larry's Garage Packard. Beat up card, so this is going to get ripped open later. All metal, I believe. Super Chrome. What's the name on it? I don't know. And there it is. I'll just show it to you. It might be another Mustang or a Chevelle or something. Red lines. Still pretty cool. Another Red Baron. This one in the packaging. Still kind of bad. But I'll probably keep it in the packaging. Yeah, this is probably... That blue one was probably the same thing. 67 Pontiac GTO convertible. All metal and that stuff. And the last thing I got was this. And I believe I paid $1 for it. A lot of people were scalping this one up. Because whenever I went to the store, I looked at the mystery models. And they never had this one. And this is the gold Batmobile. Open it. It usually comes with a sticker. And the car. Okay. Here's the car. And here's the sticker. So that's pretty much about it. So I bought it for $1, and the guy at this one booth, he had a bunch of these mystery model gold ones. I think he's a big time scalper or reseller, whatever you want to call him, because he has a lot of treasure hunts and stuff, and he's been probably sitting on some of those for years. He's had them for $2, and they're not even really great for $2. No one wants to really pay for them. I wouldn't pay $2 for like a treasure hunt. Especially a lot of times I find them in stores, and sometimes you'll find nice people that actually sell them for what they paid for, which is always good. Like this one, he sold it for what he paid for, probably less because of taxes. Anyways, you can like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.